Hello everyone. Today we are talking about a recent Russian cyber attack on the Ukraine. Now this attack is attributed to the Russian hacker consortium called Sandworm and is one of many cyber attacks that happen on both sides during this war. The entry used by the hacker collective were compromised VPN accounts, and the Ukrainian state agency that was targeted did not use MFA, meaning the attackers only used username and password of compromised accounts and they had access. Now, as I've said, the target was Ukrainian state agencies. And the attacker deployed a script, a bash script, that utilized WinRAR in order to compress and finally delete software. And how they did this is they ran this command. Now, this command was obviously embedded within the bash script, and it was called for all files that were found, basically, or that were able to be found. And so the attackers enumerated and basically looped through all the files, and then when they found files, they applied this command here. Now, I will go into detail what this command means. So first of all, WinRAR exe gets called, which is a popular compressing tool, which you're probably familiar with. But it is called with the option def, which means delete upon compressing. So it gets added to an archive, and if it's added to the archive, the original file is deleted. And then finally, so this is basically the file name of the archive. And as you can see here, this archive then gets also deleted, meaning that you compress the files, you delete the original files, and then you delete the archive, which is a great way to do that actually, because WinRAR is benign software, so no antivirus is going to detect this malicious behavior. And it's also very hard to recover those files since they are within an archive. Now, there were also Linux systems on this host, and for Linux they did not use WinRAR, obviously, because it doesn't really work with WinRAR with Linux, but they used the dd command, which just deletes, or basically which just overwrites files with 0 bytes, making them equally as hard to recover. So this attack could occur because there were compromised VPN accounts and there was no multi-factor authentication in place. So a couple of takeaways basically is to patch your systems, obviously, reduce the attack surface, meaning reduce the amount of internet-facing servers, disable unneeded or outdated services, and also monitor your network traffic. Because if the traffic would have been monitored, this would also, or would have been monitored better with an IDS, then this, the damage could have been mitigated. So that's it for the security report. Thank you very much for watching. If you learned something, if you liked the video, please consider subscribing and liking the video, and I'll see you in the next one.